On to our fourth skills focus, the long essay. In the long essay question, you'll have a choice of 2 questions and 35 minutes to complete your answer. The long essay is worth 15% of your exam score. This essay requires you to bring together your historical thinking skills to craft an effective historical argument that analyzes continuity and change over time. You'll be given a historical interpretation and asked to support, modify, or refute by making a solid argument backed by historical evidence and reasoning. It's probably just simpler to give examples. Our first example is this. Some historians have argued that the American Revolution was not revolutionary in nature. Support, modify, or refute this interpretation, providing specific evidence to justify your answer. Here's another example. Some historians have argued that the New Deal was ultimately conservative in nature. Support, modify, or refute this interpretation, providing specific evidence to justify your answer. We'll go through a couple of steps to get this one done. Step 1. Pick the question that you feel you can answer the best. Step 2. Come up with a strong thesis statement that supports, modifies, or refutes that statement. Step 3. Outline the facts, events, and theories that support your thesis. Step number 4. Get writing. And remember, there is no right answer, just a well-crafted historical argument. Here are some examples of good thesis statements. Andrew Jackson was a complex individual whose political leanings were both celebrated and reviled at different points in American history. Slavery was an issue that divided the United States socially, politically, and geographically. Here are a couple examples of incomplete thesis statements. Andrew Jackson was a good and bad president, and he liked to ride horses. Some people believed in slavery and some didn't. Be specific. Stay rooted in the evidence you know. Ensure that your thesis remains the central ribbon that moves through the entire essay. We've posted examples of essays that have scored well and some that have scored not so well on our AP guide. Check them out and see if the scores you'd give them are in line with those given by actual AP graders.